What's up, guys, and welcome to another Fistful of Frags video. But more or less, this isn't actually a live commentary. It's more of a talking to just me to you, talking about the state of this game and where it's going, all the fun times I've had with this game. So, in late January, one developer, a guy who's been solely developing, coding this game, and has over fully created half of the maps in this game, has decided to step down from developing this game and just kind of leave it. And it's really interesting how this whole event played out. And I'm going to try to give it to you in the simplest way possible, so I don't know that much information about it. But it seems like he permabanned somebody who playing his game who didn't deserve to be banned. At least that's my assumption. I don't know if he really did, but it was in the developer's best interest to permanently ban this guy. And so, as I feel most people would do, wrongfully accused of something and paying a punishment for it, possibly wrongfully accused, he went to the forums and he went to the Steam page reviews and he gave it a very negative review. And it got a lot of upvotes. And all things said and done, the developer decided to step down. He felt that his reputation was tarnished, especially, which I agree, in the world of game development, a reputation means everything. Like, people wouldn't be buying Bethesda games if, they were a shitty company and things like that. Same with, like, how EA gets a lot of crap for things like that because of their business practices and things like that. But even in an indie game development, if you have a terrible reputation, you're not going to get anywhere in the indie game world. People are smarter than to just be sheep and go along with whatever you say. People are free thinking and they can think for themselves. So it's just very interesting how this all played out, and I'm a little disappointed, not in anyone in particular, the guy who got permanently banned or the developer himself. Just disappointed that a fantastic game like this had to come to such an abrupt end. It's unfortunate. This video is currently recorded on 420. Blaze it up. But the game is currently still running, and it is going to run. It just won't have any content updates and things like that. The developer says he will continue to fix bugs and things like that, but he will do nothing to change or improve the gameplay experience of Fistful of Frags, which is a little unfortunate. This game is actually pretty fun. It's a Wild West game, as you can tell. Very interesting game. So it's just if you have a PC, any fucking toaster can run this game. So just pick this up. Definitely, it's free, and it's been free the 2 years of operation it's been in. And it's honestly a very fun game, and I will continue to play this game as long as it stays online, for however long it stays online, because it's fun. But it just it goes to the point of, like, when is, and it's just, I don't know how to say it, but it's just interesting how this all played out. No, I've seen both sides of this argument in the comments of this update post from the developer himself. How he doesn't want to continue to make this game. And I've seen both points, and I'd like to share both of them. A lot of people have had his back. A lot of people have his back, saying it's the best free game on Steam, which I'd probably have to agree. It's probably one of the best free multiplayer games on Steam. It's definitely the most unique out of the free multiplayer games on Steam. Although there is the other side of whether this is really appropriate behavior from a professional, especially on the internet. There's a lot of trolls, and I'm not saying that the perpetrator was a troll, but just saying having to deal with critique and things like that comes with developing a video game, or even writing an article or making a movie or even YouTube videos. You have to deal with critique all the time, because at the end of the day, you're making something for other people's enjoyment, people you don't know, and that comes with a stigma of its own. People saying lots of haters get banned, just stop whining about it, things like that. People are saying that, and I honestly don't know how this all played out, and I don't know how it will continue to play out, whether this was the right choice for the developer to make. I don't know. I feel for him, if he thinks it's the right choice for him to go, it is the right choice for him, obviously. But it is just a little unfortunate. And that's basically the word of this whole thing, is unfortunate. I mean, it is, you gotta come into effect that it is very difficult to develop video games. As a programmer myself, it is extremely difficult to develop a video game, especially single-handedly. Well, you could argue that it's just a mod for Half-Life 2, but to be honest, in this mod there are no resemblances in the assets wise, aka stylistically, map wise, gun models, character models, that are anywhere near close to Half-Life 2 in any way. This is a completely individual game, just borrowing code from Half-Life 2. So it's all very interesting. It's interesting how this all played out. And it is unfortunate to see trolls get to a developer enough to make him completely leave a project he's been doing for 2 years almost solely by himself, and just leave it, let it rot entirely. And I'm not picking sides. I'm gonna give you information. I'm gonna let you choose what you want to believe. So I'm trying to keep this as general as possible. I honestly don't know what to think about it. I feel like I should at some time be on both people's side, and yet be on no one's side at the same time. It's interesting. It's a fickle world, the internet. It's pretty fickle. It's pretty slimy. But that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm gonna continue playing this game and uploading videos, but it's just important to make sure everyone is aware that this game isn't gonna be changing anytime soon, and this game is just there. It's kind of just sitting there in video game purgatory. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed my opinion and my little ramble. So yeah, thanks guys, take care. I gotta hit the button. There we go.